Hello everyone, Mr. M here again, back with another math lesson for you. Today we're going to be going over lesson 6-8, which is about inserting parentheses into number sentences. I know a lot of you have already done this, and I believe this was one of the last lessons we did before we had to be in quarantine. So hopefully this is catching us up to the material we've already learned. So I'm going to be going over this lesson for you, inserting parentheses into number sentences. And hopefully you follow along with the video. If you have any questions, you can again always refer back to the video whenever you're doing your work. And with that, we'll get started with an example. So on the screen right now, I have two equations. Both are kind of similar, right? Both of them start with 42 minus 4 plus 11, right? But the first one equals 49 and the second one equals 27. So some of you might remember this, but with these, we have to figure out where we need to put parentheses in order to solve the problem. Now remember, if you remember back to our orders of operation, we know that the numbers in the parentheses are being solved first. That's going to be constant throughout a lot of these number of operation problems. Whenever we put numbers in the parentheses, we always solve those first. So let's take a look at the first one. 42 minus 4 plus 11 equals 49. So we really only have to put parentheses around two of these three numbers. So let's go ahead and put it around the 4 and the 11 first. Boom. There we go. We put around the 4 and the 11. Now, let's do 4 plus 11 equals 15, right? So we have 42 minus 15 equals 49. Does that equal 49? Does 42 minus 15 equal 49? No, right? It does not equal 49. So we have to switch it out. Let's put the parentheses this time around, what do you think? The 42 and the 4? So let's put it around the 42 minus 4. We know 42 minus 4 equals 38, right? And 38 plus 11 equals 49. Does that equal 49? It does. That equals 49. So we know that 38 plus 11 equals 49. Now let's move on to the second one, right? We've got 42 minus 4 plus 11 again, but this time it equals 27. So if we try to do the parentheses over the 42 and the 4 again, it's going to be the same as the first question, right? So where do you think we should put the parentheses now? Right, we should put the parentheses between the 4 and the 11 this time because we already put it around the 42 and the 4 the previous time. So let's do that. So when we put the parentheses over the 4 and the 11, we know 4 plus 11 equals 15, right? So now we have to do 42 minus 15 equals 27. So after we do 42 minus 15 equals 27, we have that written down. Does 42 minus 15 equal 27? Is that correct? After you've done your work and shown your work, we know that that is correct. So we know 42 minus 15 does equal 27. Now you notice that with both of those problems, we solve the parentheses first, and I cannot stress how important that is to solve the parentheses first, all right? A lot of the problems you have for the practice that you're going to have to do already have problems that are already set. It's going to be three numbers like we did in the examples, but the parentheses are already going to be around numbers. So if you take anything from this video, remember when you're solving these types of problems, always solve the parentheses first, all right? Once you solve the parentheses, Then you can solve it like any other equation, whether it's addition, subtraction, multiplication, or division. Just solve the parentheses first. And with all that being said, that is another lesson from me, Mr. M. I will see you guys in the next one.